Young man, what are you doing?
I was just telling Willard here about Chicago.
That's not what it looks like.
Oh, that? Well, I was just showing him a few steps we used to do down in the clubs. Don't what? We do the dancing when we go to class. Then I get interrupted by the principal.
Wait a minute, Amanda, are you on the script?
Yeah, you're fine.
My line.
Yeah, you just say Mr. McCormick.
Oh, Mr. McCormick.
Oh, shit!
There is no dancing allowed here.
What?
Listen to the man.
Oh, oops. School property. Not supposed to have any fun.
You know, that kind of remark may pass as wit in Chicago. But we like to speak simply here. Now let me make myself absolutely clear.
Get right in his face.
Now let me make myself absolutely clear. There is no dancing allowed of any kind, at any time, anywhere within the town limits of Beaumont.
Well, what if...
Ever.
No, seriously. He's kidding, right? Okay, I get it. Joke's on the new kid. Ha ha.
Willard, would you inform your friend?
It's against the law.
What? No dancing? Get out.
Shut up. Mr. Carter, sir, Ren is very sorry and is ignorant of our local law. I will inform him of his ignorance.
Well, I'll see both of you in my office after school. I'm sure we all have places to be.
You don't know Beaumont. Somebody, 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 somebody died. Whoa. Somebody, 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 somebody died. Whoa.
You're gonna have to learn that Beaumont stop sign means stop.
But officer, I thought I did.
That music is laughing pretty loud.
So that's what this is all about.
Hey, what's that attitude, boy?
Fuck him, Jim! Ready to shot the city kid? I wouldn't let him.
Can we calm down the...
There's fingers pointing every time you turn around. There's heads shaking every time we cross the line. And there's eyes everywhere. Careful what you do, someone's on to you. Careful what you do. Careful what you say, 'cause you're on display every night and every day. Somebody's hiding it, I know. In time, that you'll know. Ha! Somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes are got no disguise from somebody's
Thanks.
eyes.
I'm not gonna let it get to me.
Gets to everybody.
You don't know me.
You don't know Beaumont. Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Whoa. Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Whoa.
You're gonna have to learn that Beaumont stop sign means stop.
Officer, I thought I did.
And that music was playing pretty
Oh,
loud.
so that's what this is all about.
Hey, what's that attitude, boy?
Fuck him, Jim!
This is for yours, brother.
The city kid? I wouldn't let him kiss my ass.
Are they yours?
Careful how you speak to the other cheek. Be careful how you speak. Think a naughty thought, and if you get caught, well then boy you got a lot of trouble. When someone that you, yeah. Somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes will never close, never sleep. Somebody's after the secret that you keep. Your alibi in somebody's eyes.
Coach, Crystal Park, this boy turned on wrestling practice to go wrong.
Yeah, Travis was doing a regulation scissor hold. That's it. And next thing you know, pow, 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 pow,
Oh,
pow.
and I suppose my nose just slammed into your fist.
Oh, no, I'm not. He's not.
That's enough! Now, my boy's no different between a wrestling match and a street
Oh,
fight.
really, coach? A wrestling match is usually one-on-one.
That'll be enough out of you. This is the third time in as many weeks that you've been dragged in my office. I'm suspending you from the wrestling team indefinitely.
Somebody, somebody, somebody's eyes. Oh. Somebody, 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 somebody's eyes. Whoa.
You know how hard it was for me to get you that job at Ben's hardware store? You know how hard it was for me to get you that job at Ben's hardware store? It's not even a month and you get fired.
It's giving such a poor mother's afraid to answer the phone.
Lulu, don't exaggerate.
Ethel, hush. You're not helping things.
Pumpkin Hush, please.
What happened, sweetie?
I don't know. I popped open the cash register because Willie needed change for $1. And suddenly Mr. Beneke goes nuclear and he No, but why don't you frisk me? Sure, you've already been through everything in my room.
Try to apologize to your uncle.
Look, young man, I know I'm not your father.
You can say that again.
Wes!
Don't say anything else.
I can't not say anything. I don't know how to do that, Wes. Hush, please. But I realize that they're guests in your home, but
Ethel, right now, just don't say anything.
You can say that